Hey, what's going on, team? It's Ricky with Tech Solutions, and today I have my friend here, Megan. I'm going to be teaching her how to trade or how to practice trading. So I know this is a question that we get very often about how you can get started, and I think that a lot of people that have normal jobs, a great time to catch up and something that would be very convenient is to be able to practice over the weekend, right? But the stock market is closed over the weekend, but that's usually when a majority of people have extra time. One of the things that I don't think enough people talk about, and I know that this is only available as of right now to my understanding on the TD Ameritrade Think or Swim platform. I'm sure a lot of other platforms might offer something similar to this, but it's pretty much called trading on demand. And in this video, I'm going to show you how you can open a free account with TD Ameritrade and literally use the trading on demand feature, how to use it, how to get it set up, and why I think it's going to be so effective when it comes down to learning how to trade and not needing any money to get started. So, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm pretty much just going to do a tutorial. You're going to be my little person that I'm going to be teaching today.
You're a
right?
little person?
Little person, yeah. So, one of the things when you have a real account through TD Ameritrade, on the top right-hand side, it's called on demand. It's literally that simple. You turn it on, you click OK, and as soon as you turn that on, one of the things it does is puts a orange, kind of outline on your overall platform. It's almost like simulation trading, but the really cool thing about this that not enough people know is that it literally just picks a random date, right? In the past 200 days, if I'm not mistaken, and it literally just begins to trade at that time. So in the past 200 days, it's gonna pick a random date and however the market played out that day, and it's just gonna present you, market open, and then you kind of go from there. But the really cool thing that I wanted to show you is you can actually pick whatever date you want to go back to. So let's say I want to go back to not January 2018 because the market's been a little inconsistent. Let's say that I want to go back to last week, right? Or 2 weeks ago. And I want to practice maybe a certain play and how it played out. This pretty much will allow you to do that. So let me go ahead and try to select for 2019. Let's go August 2019, and I'm gonna pick what do we want to choose? Let's go ahead and pick the 21st, right? And I'm gonna click go, and then it literally should do it. So all right, there we go. So it's picking a random time, and it's 7:37:20. So one thing that we can go here is again, we can pick ticker symbol SQQQ because the market's been very choppy, right? So by looking at this, one of the first things that you still want to take into consideration is that, so this is pretty much almost 1 hour after the market opens. In Arizona, market opens at 6:30 a.m., right? So that means that right now, because it put you at that time, it's 7:37, so it's 1 hour and 7 minutes after the market opens, and it's literally just gonna play out exactly how it performed on August 21st, 2019. I think that this is something that's super useful. I think the closer you get to the date that you are trading, so let's say you go 1 week, 2 weeks back, 1 month back, you'll have a better understanding of how the current market is performing. If you go back maybe 2 or 3 years, being completely honest, there's nothing wrong with that, but being completely honest, the market's so different now than it was 2 years ago, right? And I think it's best to, when you're practicing, to try to get it as close to with the overall market condition as, how it's currently playing out. So this pretty much will allow you to practice, your ability to identify patterns. This will allow you to practice, if you kind of suck at managing risk. A very common thing is, this will allow you to practice that, right? So let's say you dedicate a full day and all you're doing is cutting losses. That's an amazing thing that not enough people focus on because all they're focused on is making a profit, yet so few people actually make a profit in the stock market when it comes down to day trading. So you can just practice one full day, right? Just cutting losses, formulating your plan, cutting losses, so it becomes more second nature, right? And then one of the last things is making sure that you try to wait for quality patterns or quality setups. So you guys might be asking how is it that I have the trading on demand set up. If this is one of the first times that you guys are using the TD Ameritrade Think or Swim platform, you guys might not have all these different indicators set up, accordingly. So one thing that I'll show you guys very quickly is my different settings for the different studies that I have. Those are called the So that pretty much means the different indicators I have. So this is my VWAP indicator, simple moving average exponential, and it has all the settings right here, and then RSI and MACD. And again, you could use this little search bar on the left hand side to add every single one. If you're going to be asking how I have my volume overlapped, you just go here on over to settings, and then you click overlap volume. If you're going to be asking how I have this space in between where the candles are and the end of the chart, you just go on over to the setting as well. You go to time axis, and it's called expansion area, and I have mine set at 200. So very simple little things. I'm already boring her.
No.
So very little simple things that you guys can begin to implement and really practice at your own time. So I know for you, it would be if, let's say, you were intrigued to learn how to trade, right? Being able to practice on the weekend, right? As you're maybe catching up on work throughout the entire week. You can set maybe an hour or 2 hours on the weekends to practice what it is that you are learning. And I don't think that there's a better way to do that than being able to have kind of this like on-demand feature that literally lets you practice at your own convenience. So if you have any questions or any suggestions that you guys might have after this video, feel free to direct message me on Discord. Also, I'm going to put my phone number down there so you guys can send me a text if you guys are interested in maybe joining our Learn Plan Profit team and seeing the different things that we have to offer. I wanted to give you guys kind of like a taste of what it's like to watch me day trade live. I can't say that it's going to be for everyone just because my style is a little bit different, but I'm going to put a link down there. It's pretty much going to be a live trading recap just so you guys can get a taste of what it's like to see me day trade live in the stock market. And if you like that and you would like to join our team, then great, we can talk about it. If not, then I'll just have again more videos that I'll be uploading on YouTube that I hope that can benefit you. But is there any question like with how I showed you? It was literally just one button to click the on demand. I showed how to change the date and then the different settings. Is there anything that you think that you would have questions for right now?
Not right this second, but I do think it's really cool that you can do that.
Okay. Do you know how to buy it?
No.
So one of the last things that I want to show you is how to buy and sell a stock. So one of the things that you can do is you can use like Active Trader and buy and sell your shares here. But let's say you want to keep it super simple.
But this is still a simulation on that.
Oh, this is 100% still simulation. So you can right click here, click buy, right, and then you can click edit. And with this, you can edit your overall shares, how many you want to buy at the price, if you want to buy with a limit order, if you want to buy with a market order. So like, let's say I want to buy 1,000 shares of SQQQ, which means that when the market goes up, this thing goes down. When the market goes down, this thing goes up. So it's like the inverse ETF for the overall NASDAQ. It's like, let's say I want to buy at that and I want to buy with the market order. I can confirm and send, and it will get filled. So this is pretty much what I have going on now. Let's say I want to sell it. I can literally, if you have your hotkey set up, you can do that, or you can just click sell. One of the really cool things that I have set up is that I can just click this and it will sell 100% of my order. So like, let's say I want to sell, and I just go ahead and do that. So again, what this pretty much is saying is that this stock sell 100% of SQQQ, right? And then market, so I'm selling to the market order, which means that not an exact price point, but just that whatever the market price is at right now. So it says that I'm up $10, and this is the average purchase price, right? The positions, how many shares I have, and then this is my overall P&L on the day, overall P&L on the open, but it's the only trade that I've taken. So one thing that I'll do is I'll go with the limit order just to make sure that we sell for a profit and see what we can use. So I'm going to turn on my level 2. I can see where the bid is at, where the sell is at. So my average purchase price is 3328. Let's say I want to sell it for a profit. So I'm going to go here and then put at 3329. And then I'm just going to send it. And it didn't sell. So give me 1 second. So I'm going to click here, sell. I'm just going to sell with a market price. So I don't know why that was so difficult. I didn't want to sell. So there it goes, $40 on the day. And then overall P&L, it shows this. You guys can see your overall orders, the day, right? All that stuff. But at the end of the day, you could still see that it's like on demand or simulation by that ring. And then this thing highlights itself in orange. But yeah, so that was like a $40 trade, right? So But yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, team, thank you guys again so much for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed that video. Huge shout out to my friend Megan for allowing me to teach her how to use the on-demand feature on TD Ameritrade. If you guys have any questions, again, you guys know how to reach out to me. Continue working hard, continue following dreams, let your passion be what drives your success. And for anyone that you think that might be interested in getting started, maybe send them this video and show them that you don't need any money, you don't need any practice, and you can literally just begin to practice everything it is that you are learning on YouTube on a free platform, and again, get them started and be that spark, be that change in maybe their life that can ultimately lead them to something great. So I really do appreciate you guys' time. I really hope that I earned your thumbs up, and like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.